In a world lost to time, one king reigns supreme, a colossal ape, the last of his kind, and the undisputed guardian of a forgotten world. But what happens when a ghost from 60 million years in the past slithers from the abyss to challenge his throne? The largest snake to have ever existed rises to face the eighth wonder of the world. This isn't just a fight. It's a war for the title of the one true king. Two titans, separated by an ocean of time, now stand on the same ground. One is a god on his island, the other, a serpent that once lived among monsters. So, who wins, the god or the serpent? First up, the challenger, Titanoboa. Now, this is no ordinary snake. We're talking about one of the largest predators of the Paleocene epoch, around 58 to 60 million years ago, stretching up to a terrifying 47 feet long and weighing in at a colossal 2,500 pounds. Titanoboa was a creature of pure, crushing power. While its main diet was likely giant fish, it shared its sweltering, supersized world with massive prehistoric crocodiles and turtles. Its hunting method was horrifyingly simple: ambush and constrict. Lurking in murky swamps and rivers, its scales, which we can only guess were perfectly camouflaged wood, have made it nearly invisible until it was too late. It didn't need venom. Its body was the weapon. Once it coiled around its prey, the sheer constricting force was overwhelming, designed to extinguish life in moments. The snake's only real weaknesses are a vulnerability to a direct, piercing blow to its head and its slower speed on open land. But to be the king, you have to beat the king. And the king is Kong. He's not just some animal. He's the thinking, breathing ruler of his domain, a battle-hardened guardian forged by endless challenges. His greatest weapon isn't just his raw power, it's that brain of his. Kong can turn his entire environment into a weapon, using trees as clubs and rocks as projectiles. This ability to problem-solve in the heat of battle is what really sets him apart. He has staggering upper body strength, able to overpower beasts much heavier than himself. His agility is deceptive, allowing him to move and climb with shocking speed for something his size. However, Kong isn't invincible. His skin can be pierced, and if that serpent manages to wrap him up and neutralize those powerful arms, it could all be over. The battle kicks off in a dense, steamy jungle right at the edge of a murky swamp, Titanoboa's home turf. The air is dead still. Kang, always on guard, feels something is wrong, sees nothing. Then, the water explodes. Titanoboa lunges, not with a bite, but with its entire body, a living missile of pure muscle. It slams into Kong, and before the ape can react, the coils are already at work. One loop, then two, wrap around Kong's torso, pinning one of his arms. The pressure is suffocating, immense. For a second, it looks like the king has been checkmated. But this is where everything changes. Kong isn't just an animal fighting on instinct, he fights with fury and brains. Pinned, but not powerless, he uses his one free hand to grab the snake's massive head, pulling and tearing. As the snake squeezes tighter, Kong does something it's never encountered in its 60-million-year history, he thinks. He throws his entire body backward, crashing them both into a grove of dead ancient trees. A thick, sharpened trunk impales one of the snake's coils, forcing it to loosen its grip. With a roar of pain and rage, Kong rips his arm free. The ambush has failed. Now, the fight is on Kong's terms. The snake, injured and exposed, tries to retreat to the water, but Kong is too fast. He grabs its tail, anchoring the massive serpent. The Titanoboa thrashes like a whip of immense power, but Kang holds on. He is no longer the prey, he is the predator. With a thunderous roar, he lifts the giant snake, slamming it against the rocky terrain again and again. In a final, brutal act of dominance, Kong forces the serpent's jaws apart, delivering a killing blow that echoes through the jungle. In the end, the ghost from a forgotten age was powerful, but the king of the present was smarter. Titanoboa's raw, constricting power was a perfect engine of death for its time. But it was no match for Kong's blend of raw strength and battlefield tactics. The ancient predator was a creature of instinct. Kong is a warrior king. He doesn't just fight, he adapts, he strategizes, and he conquers. The crown is staying on Skull Island. But hey, that's just our take. What do you think? Could the Titan Oboe have one if the fight was in deeper water, where Kong couldn't get his footing? Let us know who you think the true king is in the comments. And make sure to subscribe for more epic showdowns, because next time, we're pitting the king against a monster from the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean.